It's time for high school basketball game night. Now here's your play-by-play announcers for tonight's game.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Dothan Civic Center for the Dothan Progress Dothan Eagle 20th Holiday Classic Tournament. I'm Mitt Kirkland along with Bobby Price. Bobby, we've seen some basketball tonight. I'm just worn out from the previous two games. I don't know if I can make it through another game like the two we've had before this one.
Well, they've both been thrillers. Of course, the Northview game and Whitfield Academy was nip and tuck until 5 minutes were left, and then Whitfield Academy walked away with a 20-point win. But the Dothan Tiger game was close all the way to the end, and they win by one. By two. To advance to the next round.
Okay, the matchup tonight, we have the Abbeville Yellow Jackets versus the Ashford Yellow Jackets. So a Yellow Jacket will take the victory home tonight, that's for sure.
No doubt.
But which one we'll have to see. Ready for a tip-off. Jumping for Abbeville, that was Sean Dans. Ashford comes up with the tip, takes it down, number 32, and it's a jump ball on the first play.
Right
so
off
it was
ball, possession to Abbeville.
Abbeville gets the ball, so they stop Ashford on that first possession. Abbeville brings across court, down to Dans, up, slam, the first one of the game. That's number 42.
Victor Lawrence puts it in for two, jams it in, turnover, and the Jackets going to put another one in easy.
And it's blocked. Great block by number 5. Came out of nowhere and blocked that one. But Abbeville gets the ball back and puts it in. That's number 30. So Abbeville runs off to a quick 4-0 lead. And Ashford calls a timeout, a smart timeout. So it's a 4-0 game. And Abbeville's leading.
Yes, it is. And, of course, that was a big win for Ashford last night. Reading the article in the Dothan Eagle today, the coach had lost his aunt earlier in the day. So they dedicated that win last night to his aunt. And he said it was just an emotional victory for them.
Abbeville has come out, and they've jumped all over the Ashford Yellow Jackets. So we have a battle of the Jackets, and right now, it's no contest, but it's early in the game, 4-0, 7:24 left in the first quarter.
Full court press on both ends of the court, both schools.
Ashford gets the ball in and down and puts it up and in. That was number 5.
Basket by Jackson.
Lamarvin Jackson puts it in.
So Ashford's pressing full court. Abbeville goes up. That's number 30.
Number 30.
Abbeville goes up, and he's fouled.
Durr is going to go to the free throw line to shoot two.
Call the number 5, Jackson. His first personal foul, team first.
So it's a 4-2 game.
Durr at the line for Abbeville.
Durr at the line for Abbeville. He'll be shooting 2. Makes his first one.
It's in.
I think they put the score up on the wrong one. It should be 5-2. Okay, they're getting it straight. He misses the second one. Ashford comes down with the rebound. That's number 24 for Ashford. That's Henry Fields. Ashford's moving the ball fast. Up. And it's in.
Yep.
So Ashford will not be denied. Ashford forces a turnover. Gets the ball back. Down to number 25. He goes up and misses. Fields with the rebound. Goes up and puts it in to give Ashford a 6-5 lead.
Oh, go Yellow Jackets.
Helen jumped out on Ashford, but Ashford retaliated, and they are playing some good basketball.
Yes,
they are putting a lot of defensive pressure on Abbeville. First half a minute or so, you thought this was going to be a blowout by Abbeville, but things are quick to turn around. Deshaun Dancer from the corner. He misses. Number 5 for Ashford comes down with the rebound. That's Jackson.
Passes over to 25, who takes a shot. It's no good. Dawsey misses.
And Dancy has the rebound.
The Abbeville Yellow Jackets on the move. All the way to the basket. It's number 40,
Basket by
Chris Jackson. Puts it in for 2 more.
Ashford gets the ball down court to Fields. He slows it up, waiting for his other players to come down. Shot by number 23 for a 3. He misses, but he gets his rebound over to Fields. Set it up in the middle, turnaround jumper.
No good.
Miss. And Ashford steals the ball. They're playing tough defense. Pulls up for a shot, misses. Ashford missed 3 opportunities there, but they're playing tough. Outlet pass to number 40, and he puts it in.
Danzita Jackson, nice assist there. It's a 9-6 ball game for the Abbeville Yellow Jackets, and they steal it again. And they put it in for 2 more. Number 30, Durr, 11-6 is our score.
And Ashford turns it over again. So we saw a swing of momentum. You know, it came out, Abbeville was like really pouring it on. Then Ashford got some momentum and they started pouring on. Now the swing is back toward Abbeville.
And they're going to call a foul on number 30, Brian Durr, for the Abbeville Yellow Jackets. And the Ashford Yellow Jacket coach wants a timeout.
The score 11-6, the Abbeville leading Ashford with 4:54 left in the first period of play.
I guess he changed his mind on the time.
Fields with the ball for the Ashford Yellow Jackets. They get it across court. Passing around, looking for something to happen. Fields back over the number.
Number 22, Anthony Crawford, got real hot in the game last night. Came on, we called him Mr. Yellow Shoes. He scored quite a few points, quite active in their win on the previous game that they were involved in.
Crawford for Ashford came in and played an outstanding game off the bench last night. Drive down the baseline by number 40 for Abbeville. It's up and good. So Abbeville's really pouring it on. Like I say, we've had another momentum shift. Shot up and no good by number 14 by Ashford.
Danzy gets a rebound.
It's a 4-1 break. And they come up with it.
Jackson puts it in off the assist. And the Ashford Yellow Jacket coach wants a timeout.
It's a 15-6 game. Ashford's trailing the Yellow Jackets of Abbeville.
We got number 40 Jackson for Abbeville has already put eight points in. Also points also included are number 4. Go back to the let's see, for Ashford we got Fields with 4 and Jackson with 2 for Ashford for their 6 points, and then we go over to the Abbeville score, and we have 5 points with Durr, 8 points with Jackson with number 40, and number 42 Lawrence for the 15 points for the Abbeville Yellow Jackets.
Ashford's got to settle things down and work for the good shots like they did earlier. Abbeville is a running team. They run and they score off fast breaks, and that's what they've done so far in the game. So Ashford's got to find a way to contain Abbeville, slow down the fast break, and to maintain possession to get some opportunities to score themselves.
But the Abbeville Yellow Jackets will continue their full court pressure on the Ashford Yellow Jackets.
Crawford brings it across midcourt. And they turn it over yet again. And traveler's call on Abbeville.
Number 40. Jackson called for traveling, so turnover from Abbeville. Ashford brings it in.
So Ashford's getting another opportunity here, and last time they had the ball, they turned it over. And you can't score points on turnovers unless you're the opposing team. So it's important to maintain possession of the ball and to create some scoring opportunities.
And we have a foul call on red, number 22.
The Abbeville foul on number 22, Sewell, his first personal foul.
Sewell is called for the foul, second team foul on Abbeville. Sewell's first personal. Crawford with the ball for Ashford. He brings it across midcourt. over the fields. And they almost turn it over again. Abbeville's playing tough defense, but Ashford gets a break, drive to the basket, and miss Ashford. Abbeville comes down with the rebound.
Victor Lawrence picked up that rebound. Passes inside off to number 44, Deshaun Danzy, and he can't handle it, so turnover for Abbeville.
They tried to pass the ball off to Danzy, breaking down the lane, but it bounced off of Danzy and out of bounds, and Ashford got it. Ball to Fields. He pulls up for a short jumper, and it rolls out, and the ball is off of an Ashford player. So
at 24 for Ashford ran in to try to pick that up, Henry Fields, and it went out of bounds on him. So Abbeville on the move now.
Ashford has gone cold here late in the first quarter. They're trailing 15-6. Offensive foul called on
22
of Abbeville.
Sewell's called for the foul.
The Abbeville foul is on number 22, Sewell. His second personal foul, third team
Both
foul.
teams ice cold from the floor here, not scoring any points in the last minute and a half. Still 15-6 to score with Abbeville on top.
Ashford with it. Crawford has it. He tries to get it across court. He does. Over the fields. Back to Crawford. He works around. Ashford's just trying to get something to happen. Three-pointer attempt. And it's a big three-pointer by Fields.
Number 24, Henry Fields, the big senior 6'2", puts it in for three. It's 15-9 to score.
So it is a dry spell for Ashford. They hadn't been able to put any points on the board in quite a while. A no-look pass by Abbeville, and it bounces off of an...
And Ashford gets a break here.
Yeah,
it's
Ashford,
really off on them, but they get the ball.
Okay, we'll have a timeout on the court by Abbeville, and I think he want to talk to him and settle his team down. They've committed quite a few turnovers themselves.
Yes, Abbeville has just really gone ice cold. Have not scored any points here in the last little bit, and it's just a 15-9 score with Ashford putting points on the board here to close the difference in the score.
15-9, 2:15 left in the first period of play. It's been a very up-tempo game so far, and a lot of turnovers and a lot of points off turnovers.
We'll see what the Yellow Jackets can do.
The Yellow Jackets. Fields gets the ball down to number 34 for Ashford. That's Bracken. Fields with it. Three-point attempt by Ashford, and it sinks it. That was number 23. Dawson hits a big three-pointer. So Ashford's come up with two big three-pointers, and he drives to the basket.
And puts it in.
So that's 8 points in a row for the Ashford Yellow Jackets, an 8-0 run.
15-14. Abbeville only with a 1-point lead now.
Ashford was trailing 15-6, and they've cut the lead 15-14. And we have a foul called.
Reaching in on number 23 for Ashford, Nick Lee. Yep. Blocking foul. So
the Ashford foul on number 23, Lee. His first personal foul, team's second foul.
So it's going to be Abbeville ball under their basket.
Replacing Sampson.
Abbeville's having trouble getting the ball in, but they get it in to number 30. That's Durr. And he passes over to number 40. Wide open. That was Jackson.
Jackson wide open under the basket. 3-point lead again. And he travels.
And a turnover.
Traveling the call against Ashford.
Crawford called for traveling.
Durr with the ball for the Abbeville Yellow Jackets. Over to Chris Jackson. He drives around, passes into number 40. He puts it up strong.
By Jackson.
Jackson puts it in. And Ashford throws a wild pass and is knocked out of bounds. And
Jackson.
Coach Henry is up saying, slow it down, slow it down. Don't just throw the ball from one place to the other. Look for the open man. Ashford gets the ball. They drive down. Shot from the corner by number 34. He rolls in and out. And Abbeville loses it, almost picks up the loose ball, but it goes back to Ashford.
All right, number 23 comes over to bring the ball in bounds for Ashford. That's Nick Lee. Tosses it in to 22 Crawford.
Crawford in the field. He turns around, he spins, he shoots, and he makes
Puts it in.
Basket by Fields.
19-16, Abbeville leading Ashford. Shot by Jackson. High rebound by number 42 with the putback.
Lawrence. Lawrence puts it in for 2. 5-point lead now. And Jackson able to knock it out of bounds. Ashford retains possession.
Ashford trailing by 5 points, 21-16. 3-point shot by number 34. Misses, and they fight for the ball. And Ashford comes up with the field, comes up with it into number 34, and it's blocked by Abbeville, and that's the end of the quarter.
Wow. This is going to be another barn burn, I believe.
At the end of the first quarter play, your score. The Yellow Jackets of
21-16 with Abbeville on top in this one. They have had as much as a 9-point lead, and then it's dwindled, and now they've gone back up, maintaining a 5-point lead now.
Ashford cut that 9-point lead. They went on an 8-0 run and cut it down to 1 point near the end of the, about midway through the first period of play. So after 1 period of play, it's the Yellow Jackets of Abbeville 21 and the Yellow Jackets of... Okay, we're back at the Dothan Civic Center for the Dothan Eagle Dothan Progress Holiday Classic, the 20th annual. This game between the Ashford Yellow Jackets and Abbeville Yellow Jackets. Scores 21 for Abbeville and 16 for Ashford. Ashford has the ball and loses it out of bounds off of a Abbeville player.
Yeah, number 22, a little reckless, Anthony Crawford, and lost the ball, but it went out of bounds, so they're able to maintain possession.
Wide open shot by number 23.
Nick Lee puts it in for 2 for Ashford. 3-point lead now. 4.
It's a 21-18 lead for the Abbeville Yellow Jackets over the Ashford Yellow Jackets. Shot from the corner. It's up and good.
By Jackson.
Chris Jackson, number 40, puts that in. He don't miss many from over in that area.
Crawford takes it across court for Ashford. Another shot up by number 23. He misses. And Danzig comes down with the rebound. We haven't seen much offense out of Danzig so far tonight. He was a big factor in the game last night in that big win. So you can expect him to get into the game. A battle for the ball, and Abbeville comes up with it, and Danzig takes it in, and he's fouled. He'll be going to the foul line for Abbeville.
Number 5, Jackson.
Foul, number 5, Jackson. His second personal foul, 13 foul.
But he was in the act of shooting, so
Danzig at the line for Abbeville, shooting
2. All right, let's see if Danzig can get on the scoreboard. First shot is up, and it's in. Substitutes for both schools coming in. Number 10, Terrence Thomas. I'm sorry, number 10 for Abbeville, Dexter Smith, back into the game. As we have Danzig waiting at the free throw line to make his second shot. All right, he eyes the basket, and it's now up in the air, and it's also good. So 2 for 2 for Danzig.
Ashford gets the ball, almost turn it over again. They get it across, they'll get the ball out of bounds.
Chris Jackson for Abbeville is just all over the place, trying to create turnovers.
Fields with the ball for Ashford. He's played a good game. Great pass from number to number 32, and it was blocked by Danzy.
Ball went when it bounced, it hit the line. So Ashford maintains control.
Field is called for traveling. He took one too many steps. So it's a 25-18 game. Abbeville leading Ashford. 6:26 left in the second period of play.
All right, number 10, Dexter Smith bringing it down for Abbeville. Passes off to 44, Danzy. Danzy shoots a three-pointer, and it's there.
So Danzy's getting into the offense of Abbeville. So he's hit
Turnover.
5 points.
And number 40,
Jackson.
Jackson puts it in, and the Ashford coach does not like what he sees.
Not at all. It's Abbeville has run up to a 12-point lead, and Ashford had cut the lead down to 1 point, and now Abbeville's kind of pulling away from him in the second quarter.
And number 40, Jackson for Abbeville now has 16 points on the game. That's 8 two-point buckets.
16 points, and we're just 2 minutes into the second quarter.
Yeah, and then Fields, 24 for Ashford, is the high scorer. He's got a three-point shot and three two-pointers.
So right now, Abbeville is in control of this game. Coach Henry called timeout to try to get his guys to regain their composure, to not let this game slip away. And they almost made another turnover, but there's a three-point shot, and it's good by number 22, Crawford.
Anthony Crawford.
And a steal by Ashford. And it goes out of bounds, but that was a great effort by number 23 for Ashford. That's Nick Lee.
Nick Lee stepping on the line, so Abbeville able to control. Pass off to 42, but we got a reaching in foul by number 14, I think. Yep, number 14 reaches in, draws, call for the foul. Abbeville will maintain possession under their end of the basket.
First personal foul, 14.
They get ready to throw it in.
Ball in, turnaround jumper by number 42. Lawrence makes it on a hook shot. Crawford takes it across midcourt for the Yellow Jackets. They set it up. Number 32 shot is blocked by Abbeville, and they regain possession out on the fast break into number 40, and that's a foul called on 14 for Ashford.
A two-shot foul is going to be called on number 14 for Ashford again.
That's
Damon
Chris
Love.
Jackson.
Foul, number 14, Love, his second personal
Jackson
foul,
at the line for the Abbeville Yellow Jackets.
All right, these Yellow Jackets from Abbeville High School overcoming a lot of adversity here in this year with a tornado that ripped through Abbeville and destroyed their gym just a few weeks back. But number 40 puts it in. Chris Jackson adds another point to the total. His second shot is now up and in the air, and it's also good.
So it's a 13-point lead for the Abbeville Yellow Jackets over the Ashford Yellow Jackets. Ashford's got to get something going, and they do. Nice pass.
And a chance for a three-point play. Fields puts that in and was fouled.
The Abbeville foul on number 22, Sewell, his third personal foul.
And Sewell is called for the foul.
So at the line shooting one for Ashford is Fields. Fields has played a good game tonight. He has a total of 11 points.
He's been pretty active thus far in the game, and Ashford needs a great effort from the entire team to try to overcome this 9-point deficit they're in right now.
So Abbeville gets the rebound, and they gets the ball out fast. And there's a foul call on number 40. That's Chris Jackson.
Yeah, number 40 pushing under their end of the court.
Number 40, Jackson, his first.
Ashford's got to slow down the fast break of Abbeville because that's where they're getting their points. Crawford takes the ball across court in the fields. Crawford pulls up for a shot. It's short. Abbeville gets the ball out on the fast break. And a great defensive effort by Crawford, and he's called for the foul. Abbeville, once they get that rebound, they have a man running down court and get the outlet pass, and they're getting a lot of points off those fast breaks.
They are very good at getting the fast break going. And he was fouled under the basket attempting to shoot, so he's at the free throw line shooting 2. Smith, first trip to the free throw line tonight. His first shot is up and no good. But he's got another one. Another attempt here. His second shot is now up in the air, and it is no good.
And a block by number 5 for Ashford. And Fields comes down with a strong rebound out to number 32. He goes up and misses, and it's a 3-on-1 break. And a great defensive play.
Number 5.
By number 5.
23.
23. And he's called for traveling. I know what Abbeville was trying to do. They was going to try to hit the open man for a dunk, but that was a good defensive effort by the Ashford player to prevent that from happening.
Yes, it was. Number, what was that, 23, Nick Lee.
Dancing from the corner.
No good.
Misses, and
White's
it's
ball.
out off of
40.
40. That's Chris Jackson.
Oh, we got a new player in. Huh?
That's Dawsey coming in the game for Ashford.
Substitution.
Over to Crawford.
In the game is 25 for Ashford. Jamie Dawsey.
That was Jackson knocking the ball out of bounds. Crawford takes it out for the Ashford Yellow Jackets. Into number 23. That's Nick Lee. Lee over in the corner of the fields. He goes up high. Woo!
Nice shot.
Boy, Lee drains a big 3. How about Field drains a big 3? It looked like it went to the top of the Civic Center and dropped down.
Yeah.
Abbeville tries to answer with the 3. Jackson goes up, and he makes it. Danzig goes up and makes a big basket.
Yep, and Fields fouls him on the way, and the ball goes in, so they can complete a 3-point play here if Danzig's able to put it in.
10-point lead for the Abbeville Yellow Jackets. Every time you think they about to give Ashford a knockout punch, Ashford finds a way to come back and score.
Number 12, Crawford, comes in along with 30, Durr.
So
Danzig's perfect.
Danzig scores. A 3 by number 23. That's Nick Lee. So Ashford has hit 2 3-pointers in a row to stay in this game. That's Danzig. Danzig's trying to take control on the offensive end for the Abbeville Yellow Jackets. Field gets the ball over to Crawford. Another shot. And it missed. And Chris Jackson gets the ball for Abbeville. And Danzig gets it, drives in, misses, but the putback by number 40, Chris Jackson for the basket.
These Abbeville Yellow Jackets are just good on the assisting, and they are staying
nice
on the board.
Pump move by Ashford for the basket. So 41, who was that?
Nick Lee.
Nick Lee. So it's a 41-30 game. Ashford just trying to keep things within striking distance. And a foul is called on number 42.
The Abbeville foul number 42, Lawrence.
Victor Lawrence.
First personal foul.
And that's the 8th team foul.
Ashford's just wanting to keep things close going into halftime. If they can keep it within 8 to 10 points, they're still in good shape, and they're within striking distance going into the second half. So it's a 1-1. So going to the line for Ashford would be number 23, Nick Lee.
All right, Lee is setting himself up at the free throw line. A 6-foot sophomore. And we got a little bit of confusion.
For Ashford, shooting the 1-1.
The scorekeeper's allowing the clock to run, so now they got to get that back straightened out and back together.
Okay, it's a 31-41 game. Abbeville leads Ashford, and Ashford's been hanging tough, Bobby. If they can cut down on their turnovers and prevent Abbeville from getting the easy baskets on the fast break, they can move back into this game. They can get back into this game.
Okay, the officials are getting together, talking it over, see what they're coming to.
They are debating on whether it's a 1-1 or not. And they turn it over. Crawford turns it over, but he blocks the shot, and he's called for the foul.
Number 22 for Ashford is called for the foul there, Anthony Crawford. And going to the free throw line will be number 12, Shea Crawford, a 5'10". Shea Crawford.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that is an I there. Shea Crawford, number 12 for Abbeville at the free throw line, shooting 2.
10-point lead for the Yellow Jackets of Abbeville.
It's in there.
So it's 11-point lead. That's number 12 at the line for Abbeville. That's Shea Crawford. Got a Crawford on the Ashford teams and a Crawford on Abbeville team. A Jackson on
each.
On each. So we have to try to keep them separated.
Yeah, both shots were good.
Field takes the ball across midcourt for the Ashford Yellow Jackets. Just under 2 minutes left. 3-point attempt. And Dawson comes up with a big rebound. He puts it back for the basket.
Puts it in.
By Dawson.
10-point lead by Abbeville now.
Ashford still hanging around. They are hoping to just keep it close. And Ashford gets the ball. That was Dawson with it, and Field goes down. He hesitates, and he turns the ball over.
Yeah, just the close defense being played by number 40 for Abbeville. Chris Jackson threw the rhythm off of Fields there, and he turned the ball over.
Crawford with the ball for Abbeville. Over to Danza in the corner. Passes down the middle of the lane, and they turn it over. Ball off of number 34 for Abbeville. That's Douglas Craddock.
Yeah, Durr was trying to hit Craddock in the corner, who was wide open.
Fields trying to get it across. And Ashford turns the ball over to number 30.
Basket by Durr.
Durr.
12-point lead.
51 seconds left. Dawson with the ball for Ashford. Back out to Fields. Into number 5. He turns around. He shoots. It's partially blocked. If you watch Abbeville, they're always trying to get the ball out on a fast break and get the easy basket. That time they committed a foul trying to get the ball.
Number 30 for Abbeville is called for charging.
His first personal foul.
It's a 12-point lead for the Abbeville Yellow Jackets. 35 seconds left in the first half. Fields with the ball for the Ashford team. And they call him for traveling. He moved his pivot foot. They double teamed him and forced the turnover.
These Ashford Yellow Jackets, when they see their teammate in trouble, they need to come over for an assist. and he just was not getting it then.
He was double teamed, and he had no one to throw it to, and wound up traveling with the ball.
Number 40, Jackson for Abbeville, now at 20 points on the night.
33-45. Abbeville leading the Ashford Yellow Jackets with 13 seconds left in the first half. Abbeville's going for one shot. And a foul was called.
Looks like it's going to be on number 23, Lee.
Nick Lee called for the foul at the line for Abbeville.
Number 23, Lee, his second personal
Shy
foul.
Crawford.
19 foul.
Abbeville's leading by
At the line for
12
Abbeville.
points, 5 seconds left in the first half.
At the free throw line, number 12 for Abbeville, Crawford. He's 2 for 2 from the line. Now 3 for 3. All right, he's got an opportunity to put another point up for the Yellow Jackets of Abbeville. He eyes the basket, it's in the air, and it is good.
Crawford scores 2.
So it's a 14-point lead for the Yellow Jackets of Abbeville.
1 second left. That was an air ball. So Abbeville will bring it in.
Ashford just not able to cut into the lead. They
They
made a run one time, and but Abbeville has just kept pouring it on, and Ashford has continued to make costly turnovers.
That's right. With a 13-point lead, 14-point lead at the half, Abbeville comfortably out in front. So the Ashford Yellow Jackets will go to the locker room and try to regroup and come back in the third period of play.
So at halftime, the score is Abbeville 47, Ashford 33. We'll be back with second half action after these messages. Half action from the Dothan Civic Center, the Dothan Progress Dothan Eagle Holiday Basketball Classic. This is the 20th annual, Bobby.
That's right, and another big crowd on hand tonight. We were handed a piece of paper that said they'd taken in a little over 19,000 the first 2 nights, so add another 9,000 to tonight. Another big crowd, so great success.
Game is 47. It's between Ashford and Abbeville, and Abbeville's leading 47-33.
So let's see, we're going to have a foul called under the basket as number 23 was fouled in the act of shooting. Number 30 is called for the foul. That's Durr for Abbeville. So 23, Nick Lee, goes to the free throw line. His shot is up into the air, and it's good.
So Ashford puts the first points on the board in the second half.
That's right, and Nick Lee can make it 2. He does.
So he cuts the lead to a 35-47 lead for the Abbeville Yellow Jackets. Just dancing with the ball, and he was fouled by number 32. So the Abbeville Yellow Jackets would get the ball out of bounds.
Williams, his first personal foul, team first.
All right, Abbeville brings it out on their side of the court, getting ready to throw it in.
We've mentioned Ashford's coach. I'd like to mention Coach Moses Knight from the Abbeville team. Coach Knight he's an outstanding coach and outstanding person. I've known Moses for many years, and he does a great job with this Abbeville team.
All right, Sewell puts in 2 more points for the Abbeville Yellow Jackets and get a turnover.
And Dawson recovered, and
that was Jackson recovered and then put it out of bounds.
Yeah, that's Dawson, number 25 for Ashford. So from the corner, and it's good. That's a
Basket
2-point.
by Dawsey.
Dawsey, Jamie Dawsey with the basket. So Ashford run off 4 points in the second half, and the ball was off of Abbeville player. So Ashford gets another opportunity. It's a 12-point lead for the Abbeville Yellow Jackets.
All right, Ashford moving it down now. Around to 24, Lee. Fields. Over to Lee.
Over to Dawsey. He made his last basket. Over to Fields. Fields drives. He gives it off to number 32. For Ashford, that was Williams. He couldn't get it to fall for him. Abbeville calls timeout. I think Coach
calls a full timeout.
Knight saw something he didn't like out on the court, so he called his troops over to the sideline.
Yeah, 44 able to pick up and call timeout on that with 6:18 left in the third period. 49-37 is our score. And these two coaches got their squads together trying to determine what's the next move to be made here tonight.
Abbeville still holding on to a double-digit lead. Ashford just has not been able to cut the lead down to single digits. 6:18 left in the third quarter. So both teams advanced after first round wins in the tournament to meet here for a second round game. Ashford beating Gulf Shores, and Abbeville won over.
Sewell puts it in a three-pointer. So Ashford's on the move, and a steal by Durr, and then a steal by the Yellow Jackets of Ashford.
And a pitch out to Dawsey, and he couldn't control it. Fields has the ball for Ashford. The ball was off of one of Abbeville's players, so Ashford will get the ball back out of bounds.
Ashford throws it in. Number 23, Nick Lee has it.
And another turnover. And a reverse slam by number 22, Sewell, with the reverse slam.
Double dribbling on Ashford. So another turnover, costly turnover. And Abbeville gets the ball out on their end of the court.
Coming in the game for Ashford, number 22, Crawford. Thought we were seeing signs of life out of the Ashford team, but the momentum has swung back toward Abbeville.
Dawsey from the corner. No,
Danzy up under the basket strong, and he makes
basket by Danzy.
And it's good. 25 is called for the foul. That's Jamie Dawsey for the Ashford Yellow Jackets.
Second team foul.
So at the free throw line will be Deshaun Danzy, a 6'4" senior who is 3 for 3 from the free throw line tonight. His shot is up and it rolls in good. That's his 13th point on the night. Completing the three-point play.
Crawford brings it across, and his pocket is picked. And he goes up and blocks the shot and gets it with the body for the foul.
So 22 for Ashford is called for the foul. Anthony Crawford,
22.
Two-shot foul going to the line will be number 40, Chris
Crawford,
Jackson,
his third personal foul, third team foul.
who now has 20 points on the night, and he is also perfect from the free throw line. He's 2 for 2.
And it's a 20-point lead for the Abbeville team. It's 57-37, 4:55, and Ashford's letting this game slip away from them. They're just about out of reach. They've got to come up with a big run in order to get back into this game, and I don't know if they have it left in them. I hope they do.
They're going to have to really get with it, stop the turnovers, play good defense, not do any fouls, and see if they can overtake this 20-point deficit that they're facing. 4:55 left in the third period of play.
It's an uphill battle for the Ashford Yellow Jackets. They've got to get something going. They had one little run here early in the second half, but they haven't been able to put anything else together.
At the free throw line will be number 40, Chris Jackson for Abbeville. He is about ready to take his first shot, and it's up, and it's in. 58-37.
So that's 21 points for Chris Jackson so far in the game. Put in point number 22, and he does.
Scores 2.
He's also perfect from the line.
Another turnover. And
Basket by
Sewell comes up with the rebound and slams it through. And Ashford turns it over again. Almost. They get it back. I'll tell you, they're just kind of out of this game right now. And Abbeville is just having their way.
Yes, they are. Number 40, Chris Jackson, all over the court for Abbeville tonight.
Ashford just not able to get any production, offensive production. Shot by Fields from the corner, missed, and a foul is called on number 22. White, 32. Foul on number 32 for Ashford.
Ashford foul.
That's Chris Williams.
His second personal foul, 4th team foul.
61-37. Abbeville is just pulled away in this game.
Abbeville brings it down. Wide open. Up. Number 22 takes a shot, and it's off. No good.
Chris
Rebound.
Jackson up strong with the rebound and the basket.
Jackson.
Puts it in. 63-37 is the score now.
And 24 points for Jackson.
Partially blocked.
Big three-point basket by number 22 for Ashford.
Crawford.
So Ashford does get a little production. But Abbeville goes right down and answers.
Yeah, Brian Durr puts it in for 2.
Ashford keeps it alive, puts it back up by number 24 for Ashford.
Basket by
Fields.
Mills. That was 24.
24 Fields. Jump ball.
on the floor.
White.
Possession to Ashford.
23-point lead for the Abbeville Yellow Jackets. 3:12 left in the third period of play. A lot of time left in this ball game.
A lot of basketball action left, and Ashford's got to do some quick scoring and play great defense.
It'll take a few three-pointers to get them back in. They're going for another three.
It's off.
Strong rebound by Deshaun Danzy. Out to Chris Jackson. He drives, passes out to number 30. He misses, air ball. Ashford comes up with the rebound. Fields brings it across midcourt. Stops, pulls up, shoots, and he misses, but Ashford gets the rebound, pass out of bounds.
Yeah, he was trying to pass it off to number 21, Sean Mills, and Mills was not looking. Rolls out of bounds, so Abbeville gets control of it now. They come down offensively toward their end of the court. We got a timeout call.
Timeout call. I see Coach Knight has got his substitutes lined up along the sideline, so I think he's getting ready to take his first team out and let some of the other guys see some action tonight.
Well, Deshaun Danzy just looks like he is wore out. A couple of times they just stayed down on the other end of the court.
It's been a tough night for Ashford. They came out. Abbeville ran off to a quick lead, but Ashford fought back and they've never taken a lead, but they came within 1 point and just haven't been able to do anything since.
All right, the Abbeville Yellow Jackets bring it in. Pass over in the corner. Ashford almost takes it away, but Abbeville maintains possession. Dexter Smith with the ball, passes off to Crawford. Back out to Crawford, and he travels.
Traveling against Abbeville.
Now, we talked earlier about the road that Ashford had to get here. They beat Gulf Shores 53-52. Abbeville beat Pleasant Home 73-44. And from the looks of things, Abbeville will advance to the next round. They'll be taking on Graceville, who defeated GW Long.
Lee puts it in for two for Ashford. 65-44 is our score.
Ashford comes up with the loose ball. Out to number 22, Crawford. He goes up, puts it in, and he's fouled.
Nice basket layup by Crawford, 22. And he goes to the free throw line to try to make a three-point play out of this one. Ashford need to cash in on every three-point opportunity that they can. And this is a free point at the line if Crawford can put it in.
The Abbeville foul is against number 12, Crawford. His first
I think turnovers is what really hurt Ashford in this game. I think they had a good chance of playing close and possibly coming out with a victory, but the excessive amount of turnovers is just really devastated this Ashford team.
Fast break for Abbeville. All the way to the other end. Puts it up, no good for Crawford. Crawford's got the ball again. Almost a takeaway, but he maintains control. Traveling
against Abbeville.
Traveling called on Jermaine Knight for Abbeville.
Members of your family at the second floor lobby. Judy Mills and her party.
All right, number 14, Love, is going to throw it in for Ashford. Abbeville maintains their full court pressure.
Ashford tries a cross-court pass. It doesn't work. And a shot from the corner by number 14.
No good.
For Ashford, that's Damon Love, and bounced off the top of the backboard. So the ball goes back to Abbeville. Dexter Smith with the ball for the Abbeville Yellow Jackets. He drives down between defenders, tries to pass it off. It's intercepted by Crawford. He drives down the middle of the lane. He spins, he shoots, and it rolls off of his hands. He didn't quite have control of it.
And he should have pulled it down and circled around and set it up, try to put it in for two, but just trying to get that fast break going, and Ashford unable to capitalize on that turnover. All right, the Yellow Jackets of Abbeville passing it around and put a shot up. It's no good. Ashford gets a rebound. Fast break on the way.
Nice pass from number
Great
14,
block from
Love.
number 12, Crawford. And they slow it down, set it up.
4 seconds left in the third quarter. Shot from the corner, no good. So after 3 quarters of play, it's 65 for the Abbeville Yellow Jackets, 46 for the Ashford Yellow Jackets. We'll be back with the fourth and final quarter after these messages. Okay, we're back for the fourth and final period of action. Abbeville's leading Ashford 65-46.
Abbeville moving it around. Almost lost it, but maintained control. Danzig back in the game. 44 passes over to number 40, and the shot is short, and we got a foul under the basket. Foul is on Ashford, number 25.
That's Dawsey called for the foul.
Dawsey, his second personal foul, 15 fouls.
Danza takes it out into number 30. That's Durr.
Danzy in the corner shoots, but it's blocked. Fast break underway.
Up and good by
Mills.
Mills. Makes the basket for the Ashford Yellow Jackets.
Good pass off there from 32 Williams to Mills to put it in for 2.
Three-second call. It's got to be.
Gotta be.
The call against Abbeville.
So Ashford gets it back off of a turnover, and let's see if they can capitalize on this turnover. Get some points and chop away at that lead. Score is 65-48. Dorsey with the ball for Ashford. Down to Fields. He takes it up with the left hand. Nice shot by Fields.
Nice movement from the right-hand side to the left-hand side of the basket. Puts it in for 2 for Ashford.
Ashford's cut the lead to 15 points. They were behind over 20 points just a very short period ago. And another turnover by Danzy.
Williams
Ball
picks
over
up
to
that
Dorsey.
turnover.
Fields over in the corner, back to Fields. He drives, and he tries to get it through the middle and turns it over. Picked up by number 42. That's Victor Lawrence. Danzy goes in strong.
By Danzy.
And he'll have an opportunity to complete 3 points here as he goes to the free throw line again. 25 is called for the foul. Jamie Dawson.
The Ashford foul number 5, Jackson. His third
start.
personal foul, 16.
Jackson is the foul instead of
Danzy at
25.
the line for Abbeville, shooting 1.
So Danzy put that basket in, so he gets to the free throw line to complete a 3-point play.
Danza has 15 on the night, and he could add on to that total with this free throw. Up. Yes, it's in.
Danzy scores
That
1.
was for the Met. Ashford tries to bring it across and turn it over again. And basket's good.
Durr puts that in for 2 for Abbeville.
So they're back up to another 20-point lead.
Blocked by Danzy. Abbeville on the move again. 40 puts it in.
Basket by
Chris Jackson.
Jackson has really racked up some points tonight. That's 26 points. And then he recovers and knocks the ball out of bounds. So he's all over the court.
Substitutions coming in for Ashford. They'll be throwing it in as they maintain possession. Abbeville Yellow Jackets now making substitutions. 24 coming in along with number 12, Crawford. Ashford almost does throw it away, so then Crawford is able to pick that up and maintain control for Ashford. They shoot over in the corner. It's short. The rebound by number 24, Sampson. Wide open in the basket.
Basket by
Jackson. That's Jackson's 28th point. Pull up shot by number 14. That's Love, and he nails it.
Puts it in for 2.
Strong rebound by number. Okay, Love goes up again, and he gets it. So Love's made 2 quick baskets.
Yep.
I bet Love loves it.
Yeah, he loved it.
Into Danzy, he spins, he turns, he shoots, and makes it.
Danzy.
That's 16 points for Danzy now.
Pass by number 34 for Ashford. That's Bracken. It bounces off of a Abbeville player taking the ball out of bounds for Ashford. Number 14, Damon Love. Love has scored 2 quick baskets for the Yellow Jackets of Ashford.
Jackson and Danzy comes out of the game for Abbeville with substitutes coming in.
That was a 3-point attempt, and it was a foul on the play. So number 21 for Ashford That's Sean Mills will be going to the line to shoot
Abbeville
three.
foul on number 12, Crawford, his second personal
Okay,
foul.
Mills
Team third
with an
foul.
opportunity here.
Mills at the line shooting three.
This will be the first free throw attempt from Mills, and it bounces around, but no good.
Mills has a total of 4 points so far in the game tonight. Puts it up for his 5th point. He'll get another opportunity. Shooting three, was fouled while attempting a 3-point shot.
Mills scores 2.
So he gets 2. So Mills has 6 points on the night. Drive to the basket by Abbeville player and put back by number 42. That's 42. That was Lawrence.
Lawrence put that one in for a basket, and he goes to the free throw line, working to complete 3 points. Number 12 for Ashford called for the foul.
14, Love. His third
I'm sorry,
personal
14,
foul.
Love.
Team 7.
That sounds like a tennis match. 14 Love.
Shots up, and it's good.
Lawrence scores 1.
So it's a 79-56 game with 4:23 left in the 4th and final period, and Abbeville have this game well under control. Ashford has the ball. Crawford brings it across midcourt. Over to Love. Love waits, spots up, shoots, and it bounces off the rim and down with the ball for Abbeville, number 22. He goes coast to coast and puts it in. That's Sewell.
Sewell puts it in.
Drive to the basket by number 23 for Ashford. That was Nick Lee. It was unsuccessful. Foul called.
Foul's called on 14 for Ashford. Blocking foul.
The Ashford foul is on number 14, Love. His
Love is-
fourth personal foul.
Love is called for a foul, and he goes out of the game.
3 new jackets come in, getting a rest. With 3:50 left in the contest, 81-56 in favor of Abbeville. So we have a tornado taking place against Ashford tonight.
I tell you, Abbeville came in here. They were very prepared, but early in the game, Ashford hung with them, and I thought I could smell a possible upset in the making, but I was smelling the wrong thing.
Yep. So at the free throw line, number 12, Crawford for Abbeville. He's about set to make his shot. It's up. No good.
He misses, and Ashford's trailing by 25 points. Outlet pass, and it bounces out of bounds off number 10. That's Dexter Smith, so Ashford will get the ball out of bounds.
These Abbeville Yellow Jackets have maintained their hustle throughout the game, also a full court press.
And
So-
still putting a lot of defensive pressure on the Ashford team. Fields from the corner, and it bounces off and it's out to number 10 for Abbeville. That's Smith. Shot by number 32, missing. 34 gets the rebound. That's they go back up with the number 20 for Abbeville. Gets it to fall in.
Glanton.
Dexter Glanton with the basket. Fields has it for Ashford. Ashford passes around over in the corner. Miss. Field goes up big, strong. Puts it up. That was number 23.
By Lee.
Lee with the big, strong rebound and the putback. 83-58. 3:02 left in the game.
No good. Rebounded by Abbeville. 32 puts it in there, and it's short, blocked by 34, and it's no good. Glanton got the rebound and traveling
Call against
under the
Abbeville.
basket. 2:46 remaining, 83-58 is our score, with Ashford on the short end of the score tonight.
Bobby, it's going to be interesting to see Dothan High pull out a narrow victory tonight over a good team from Barber County. Dothan won 62-60, and they'll be taking on Whitfield Academy, who defeated Northview earlier tonight. So Whitfield has got to go through both Dothan teams in order to make it to the finals.
Big block by Jamie Dawsey for Ashford then, but Abbeville maintains control.
But I tell you, I think Dothan High is going to be really going to play really hard. They saw how close Northview was able to hang with them for 3 quarters, and so that probably instills some confidence in them. And they are the defending Holiday Classic champions, so they've got to live up to that title.
22 takes a 3-point shot, and it's in. Anthony Crawford puts it in for 3.
A block shot by Dawsey. Crawford gets it, he brings it down, and the ball is off of an Abbeville player, and Dawsey dives for the ball, and Ashford will get it out of bounds, and they'll get another opportunity to score.
These guys are still hustling on both squads. 83-61 is the score. Abbeville on top.
DeAndre Walker comes into the game for the Ashford Yellow Jackets, number 30. And he's fouled by
number 10.
Number 10, that's Smith.
Abbeville foul is on number 10, Smith. His first personal foul, 4th team foul.
All right. Only the 4th team foul for Abbeville in the second half.
1:44 left in the game, and just a matter of time before this one's over. Dawsey from the right-hand side of the goal, and he misses. But a strong rebound and put back by number 23 for Ashford. That was Nick Lee. Good strong move by Lee.
And he goes to the line.
And
He'll shoot one.
It's 83-63 game, 1:32 left. And Nick Lee's at the line. He can complete a 3-point play if he makes this free throw.
The last foul, I didn't get the number.
Shot by Lee, it's good. So he completes a 3-point play. So Lee has 16 points for the night. Tied for the lead for Ashford scores. Strong rebound by number 32. The put back by number 10, no good. 34 puts it back up, and it's in. That's number 34, Douglas Craddock.
With the scorekeeper for GW Long High School, please report to the scores table.
Ashford takes the ball out. Bring it down court to Dawsey. Into number 3, Nick Lee. Nick Lee pulls back, he shoots, misses. 32 for Abbeville, comes down with a strong rebound. That's Jermaine Knight. Shot from the corner by 14. Rebound by number 20. That's Dexter Glatton. Back out to Smith. Baseline.
Nice move by number 20, Glatton, to put it in for 2. Ashford now on the move again. Number 30 takes a shot for Ashford, no good. That was Walker. Nice pitch in and assist. Number 14, Stanford, puts it in for 2 for Abbeville. 89-64.
That was number 23 for Ashford, Nick Lee, driving for the basket.
32, Knight.
Number 32, Knight, his first personal foul, 5th team foul.
At the free throw line will be Nick Lee for Ashford. First shot is up, and it's...
Abbeville has 16 fouls.
We have special guest Mick here. He has a few words he want to say.
And I'd like for my buddy Mitt, Al Michaels Price here, and guys, you just can't say enough about Moses Knight and the job he's done. Don't you agree?
Moses has done a wonderful job with this program in Abbeville. They are consistent competitors and consistent winners year after year.
That concludes game 11.
That was a good point that the Mick brought up about the quality of program that Coach Moses Knight maintains at Abbeville High School.
Matches the GW Long Rebels.
Bobby and Mitt, I just wanted to say the tornadoes Bobby pointed out was November the 5th, election night.
Yep.
And, you can't help but think this is the motivation for Abbeville. They are playing harder than you've ever seen them. And Moses Knight, they're not worried about a basketball opponent when you've been through what they've been through.
That's true.
Don't look.
They were in the gym practicing.
That's correct. So they're not really worried about the other team. And remember, teams that run against Abbeville are like dogs who chase cars. They're not around very long. Look for Abbeville to go a long way this year.
Thanks, Megs.
They look good tonight.
Those very insightful comments.
All right, let's recap the scoring for you. For Ashford, have you got it all together here, man? All right, pretty close. Okay, for Ashford in their losing effort, number 5 Jackson with 2, 14 Love with 4, Mills 21 had 6 points, 22 Crawford with 11, number 23 Lee with 18 points, Fields number 24 had 16, Dawsey 7 points, number 25 Dawsey, and then 32 Williams had 2 points in the game to round out the totals for Ashford. And for Abbeville, we got 2 big guys. Number 40 Jackson scores 28 points, perfect from the free throw line, 4 for 4. Second high scorer, number 44 Danzy, perfect from the free throw line, 5 for 5, scores 18 points on the night. Then we have 2 other guys in double figures. Number 22 Sewell with 11 points, and number 30 Durr with 11 points. And let's see, we had Crawford with 4, Stanford 4, Glanton with 4, Craddock with 2, and Lawrence with 9 to round out the scoring for Abbeville. Just a great efforts on behalf of the Abbeville Yellow Jackets tonight in this contest to advance to games on Monday night.
It was an outstanding effort by the Abbeville Yellow Jackets. Ashford came out and they played pretty tough. Abbeville started off fast, but Ashford gained some momentum and went on an 8-0 run to get back close. It was a 15-14 lead, and they just weren't able to maintain just the pace of Abbeville. Abbeville got most of their points off of fast breaks and turnovers, and Ashford committed too many turnovers, and that's what really cost them the game.
I think you're right, and it's been great tournament action here at the Civic Center with this tournament that it's put on annually, the 20th annual going on right now with the Dothan Progress Dothan Eagle Holiday Prep Classic, and a lot of action to continue here for the remainder of this tournament. And we just want to congratulate the Progress and the Eagle for the efforts that they've done, also the sponsors that have put this thing together, and for the staff at the Eagle and the work they've done. It's great.
It's a great event, Bobby. They have just really put together a great tournament, and it seems to get better every year. And we can't say enough about the sponsors of this tournament, the major sponsors, the Dothan Progress, the Dothan Eagle, and this year Home Oil Company is the headline sponsor for this event. And we talked to Nathaniel Frazier last night, who's over sponsorships, and he said it's just amazing how the sponsors come forward to help put on this event. He thinks it's just amazing, and you really don't have to really go out. They come to you and they want to be part of this event because it's such an asset to the whole Wiregrass area.
He says they have a waiting list of sponsors wanting to get in because they try not to do competing sponsors. So that kind of narrows the field a little bit unless someone wants to bow out for a year. South Trust has been with them for quite some time, and both the hospitals here in town. And just some great sponsorship activity for the Civic Center, good publicity for the Civic Center, good publicity for the city of Dothan. This tournament is known all over the state.